I'm John Snoddy. I lead the technology and innovation groups at Walt Disney Imagineering. I'm here with Doug Fidelio and Leslie Evans from our research and development groups. And we're about to open this Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser, and it features a huge project of yours, a D309 conversational character that's on the ship. Tell us about that. Who is she?
She is a logistics droid that you can actually call up from your guest cabin. And on your droid link panel, you can press that button and talk with her and have a conversation with her just like you would with, honestly, hopefully a friend. We've prototyped characters like this for years. We've done demos in this building. But this has been really a first chance to get one of these tests out into the world so our guests can actually have the chance to talk to D309.
I've had the privilege of talking with her tons over the last couple of years, and it is kind of amazing that you can now, the technology is at the point where you really can have this kind of conversational experience. Doug, your team worked on the speech part of this quite a lot. What kind of teams did it take to put something like this together?
Yeah, so it's an interesting thing where here, certainly there's technology that powers the experience, but really the goal is for that technology to disappear, right? So the teams that we need to do that it includes deep speech scientists, folks that are deep technology experts in natural language understanding, human-robot interaction, but folks that will actually team up with our artists, our designers, our writers to make all of that technology disappear and create the amazing, engaging experience that becomes D309.
Leslie, talk about just how a team like this is made up, because you would expect, we're talking about artificial intelligence and speech recognition and emergent behavior and all of those things, and you think of technology there, but it's bigger than that.
Yeah, I think our group's really at our best when the art is pushing the technology, and the technology in turn is also unlocking things for our artists. So that's why when we build these teams, we are always having writers and experienced designers paired with our engineers from the start of a project. Because a lot of times there are experiences we want to bring to life, and the technology doesn't exist to get it done. So we have some of these artists and designers trying to figure out, how can I explain to the world this new experience we could create, and then our engineers start partnering to build the tools and build the pieces to make that happen. But I think equally as powerful is sometimes our engineers will unlock a new thing that we could do, a new way to do something. It becomes this tool chest that now our artists and our designers can use to build things that maybe they couldn't even dream of or didn't even think was possible.
Why don't we see a little bit of video and introduce her to you?
Hello, and welcome aboard.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Is now a good time to discuss your journey?
Yes.
Wonderful. My name is D309, the logistics droid of the Halcyon. So tell me, what brings you to our treasured ship?
We're on vacation.
If you want an unforgettable vacation, you are on the right Starcruiser. How was your sleep cycle?
It was great.
Wonderful. You'll need all your energy for your day at Black Spire Outpost. Do you know the proper greeting to show respect to the locals?
No, not yet.
When greeting them, you should say, "Bright suns." Can you try it?
Bright suns.
We are testing D309. She is in every single cabin on the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser, and we can't wait for you all to meet her.
This sounds like kind of a new world. I mean, where these characters that used to live on film suddenly have jumped into our lives and are hanging around with us. What are the implications of that?
Our guests already have amazing relationships with our characters, and this is really an opportunity to transform those relationships in a way that are, really fun, really engaging, and sort of introducing conversation and the ability for a character to interact with you and sort of meet you wherever you are in a new story world. It really is transforming this.
It's kind of amazing how deeply people feel about our characters already. I mean, people do connect in a really profound way, and this really does seem fun to have them actually join with us in our lives.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just about the character's story; it's about your story, and I think that's what's going to be really fun about this. That it's not just going to be about D309. She's here to celebrate you, to bring you into her world, but also you're going to teach her things. You're going to change this character. Having that impact on a story, I think, is going to be really, really fun and empowering for our guests.
Creating a platform like this, is going to let us start to really experiment with other things as well. It's cool to to have this team together the way we have, that has, you know, this whole mix of all these different types of thinkers, and then now to have the platform and the technology that allows us to now start to really experiment with what do you do with these characters? What do you do with them now that they work?
Yeah, and I think there's an incredible opportunity for folks that are interested in this technology, you know, artificial intelligence and speech technologies. I mean, this is a playground where you can transform these technologies that are applied in so many other different ways to something that's creating magical experiences for all of our guests and these human-like connections with our characters.
In R&D, I think part of the exciting part is that we're using technology, but everything we do is from a lens of what new experience can this create. We are building some really sophisticated tools, but at the end of the day, the experience is the thing that matters, and our team always has that in their mind from the beginning, that we never build technology for technology's sake. It's always to enable an experience that wasn't possible before.
For me, the thing that's fun about the way we work is that thing of fitting your individual excellence into this group of people's individual excellence, and then you discover things that you could never do on your own, and it's the kind of the combinatory effect of all those thinkers there together makes stuff that's really surprising often.
Yeah, I mean, that's our job here, is to prototype and explore and eventually test these concepts, and then, you know, eventually deploy them to the world. So we're excited to get the first one out there, and I think there's more on the way.
I know this has been a long, long project and a lot of work, and we're all really proud of the results. And it's exciting to see this D309 character, you know, kind of step out into the world. But what's even more exciting is what this means, is that we have this platform now, and I think it's going to be kind of amazing to imagine a future in which, you know, you get to kind of hang around with these kind of crazy fantasy characters that are larger than life.
Don't forget to have fun. Okay.
Good night.